What up? What up? We back. We are here to deliver some pizza. Because every planet in the solar system needs a pizza delivery. Like, when you think about it, you're on Mars, right? And all you've been eating is some lab grown avocados, some algae, packaged food, ramen. That stuff gets boring real fast. So why not have a pizza delivered? Or at least have supplies for you to make pizza so you could deliver it to yourself. That's what the goal is today. So let's see where we're at. Looks like the Muscovite fuel hub is on its way. Last I checked, anyway. Yeah, so that's going to take a slow orbit around. We still have about 15 days for that. Toyota Camry's doing nice. It's chilling. Same with the Dragon Transport. It's chilling. Alpha Station. We got Kerbals on there making the best pizza possible. Muscovite Outpost. Just waiting for that refueling thing. Quartz Workshop. Nobody. No pizza is being made. And that's fine. Not really doing a whole lot around the Mun. It's mostly Minmus. Because I think Minmus is more interesting than the Mun. It has these flat areas and mountains and all sorts of cool things. So we're going to check what contracts that we have. And then we'll get to it. So let's see what we got. Boring. 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 That's happening. Boring. That we're actually waiting on. The dust analysis from... What are we waiting on? Munns Canyons. Those are very few and far between. So that one's going to be put on the back burner. Eve, no. Bring 3 tourists to Alpha Station. That we can do. That we can do. So, let's go ahead and knock that one out. And let's open up Ye Old Faithful. Do a Pelican. Let's do Mark III. Yeah. That looks about right. Right? I feel like that isn't right. I mean, that should be alright. We'll just let it burn on the pad for a little bit. So it increases the thrust to weight before we release it. So that should be fine. Jeb. Let's give somebody else a try. Let's see. What do we got? Yeah, I mean, we could give Advan a shot. Let's go ahead and give it to Advan. Alright, there we go. And who's our tourists? Melpoint, Tanley, and Serum. Cool. So these guys are gonna go to space today. And everything looks good. Yeah, everything looks pretty good. So, checking over the vehicle. It's all buttoned up, ready to go. We're just going to go ahead and launch the launch pad. And see what the future holds. Also, I figured out how to remove music from the VODs. So hopefully this stream won't be DMCA'd, because Twitch is definitely cracking down on that. Let me tell you. Alpha station set it as target. Looking Gucci Mane. We're going to go ahead and speed up time. A little bit faster. And right about there is good. Alright. Okay, and light the engines. Thrust to weight is looking at 1.16, 1.17. Maybe a little bit higher. 18, 19, and 20. Alright, release. Very slow, but it's enough. We're going to spend a lot of time going vertical before we start pitching over. That's alright. We have so much Delta V on the spacecraft. I don't mind burning a little bit. Yeah, we're just slowly climbing to orbit. Which isn't too bad considering how thick the atmosphere is. Alright, I'm going to start doing a little bit of a pitch. Because our thrust to weight's looking pretty nice. And we're a little less than half. Oh god. Oh god, no. Please don't leave me now. Please, no. Please. Okay, I think we saved it. I think we saved it. Alright. Crisis averted. Just gonna stick that on prograde. Okay, and we're going to ditch the tower. Tower's gone. sure we're not going too crazy. I'm just going to go ahead and pitch us over. Burn that engine again. Do a hard dog leg. Burn the rest of our fuel. Alright, ditch. And let's decrease our apoapsis and fix that periapsis. Like I said, we have so much fuel on this spacecraft. I'm not worried that we're not going to get into orbit, but I am trying to make it easier on myself. Nice, gentle climb into orbit. Make sure that apoapsis number doesn't run away from us. Alright, how are we looking over here? Looking good. I might get pretty ballsy here. I think I'm going to get pretty ballsy here. I'm going to try and rendezvous without making a full orbit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1.1, 348 meters per second. That's pretty close. Alright, that's pretty close. What can we do here? Decrease. And then we bring it up to 40. Still at 325. Stop it. Am I still inside the atmosphere? I'm not. Nope, wrong way. 4. It does decrease. 3.5, no, that doesn't fix it. 3.4, 3, 2, 1, 2.7. Okay, here we go. Here's the ticket. 2.3. 2.4. I mean, I'll take that. I'll take that, actually. Oh, and that is exactly how much delta V we need. Perfect. Couldn't ask for anything better. There's Alpha Station. Oh man, I won't make the Russians blush. Because they're known for getting into orbit very quickly. And rendezvous and docking with the station in like within a day, like half a day. Alright, so we're going to chill here. We're going to fast forward time. Just got to burn all the fuel we got. Okay. Okay, so we're currently falling. Hopefully we'll be able to make this burn and not burn up. Alright, another 24 seconds. We can wait that long. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, ignition. Alright, we're still inside the atmosphere. That's a good thing. And our relative velocity is going down. Okay. Periapsis is good. Follow that marker. Boom. And that's all of our fuel, 4.4 meters per second left. And our separation on approach is 4.7 kilometers. That is A-okay with me. So separate that. Ditch that. Okay. Sweet. So we're approaching. See if we can fix this. Nope, it's this way. Still gives us 4.6. So we're going to come out on the day side, looks like. Huh. Okay, 6.9. I'm going to go ahead and switch to target. And I'm going to see what this does. Nope, that increases. So I want to burn towards our target. How do I do that without messing up my orbit? If I burn here, if I burn right here. Okay, we're getting closer. 4, 3.2, 0.65, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2,000, 1,800, 1,760. Okay. That's within parameters. Let's go ahead and trim it up a little. Now I'm going to burn this way. And burn, baby, burn. Coming down. Oh, too low, too low, too low. But 1.2 separation on approach is pretty fancy. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to do something like this. Where's that going to happen? Here in about 40 seconds or so. Alright. I'm going to burn up. Make that number smaller. 600, 500, 400, 300, 200, 100. 37 meters. By golly. Alright. Okay. What is our relative speed? Oh, right. Physics is loading in. Okay. Not too bad. Can you? My cat is upset that I'm putting her on a diet. Alright. Throwing her bowl around like a child. Okay, I'm going to start our burn now. So we're coming in hot. $15.4 seems nice. Okay, apoapsis and periapsis are good. We're happy. Pizza's still hot. If there was a pizza, a fresh pizza from like Domino's in the spacecraft, it would still be hot. Not even 13 minutes. Okay. Coming in, coming in. Alright, does RCS stand a chance? No. So we're just going to power in. Toast the solar panels a little bit. There we go. 3.9, good enough. So with that, we're going to go ahead and shut down this engine. And we're going to face towards the target. Can you not do that? She's deaf. She can't hear me. Alright. So we're here. We're going to line up. We're going to slow down just a touch. Model prop is looking good. This is going to be a 15-minute pizza. What? What are you looking at? Still looking good. I'm going to go ahead and get our targeting system set up to this docking node right here. And once that pops up, I'll be able to target that docking port. What are you doing? Cats are crazy. All right. So go ahead and set that docking port. And we are going to fly this bad boy in. Alright, we're approaching 50 meters. I'll go ahead and slow us down to 2 meters per second. There we go. Can you not? This cat is testing me. Good. Okay. Alright. And we're slowing down here. We're going to line up and then we're going to rotate 90 degrees so the solar panels have a place to fit. And good. Okay, 12 meters away. Let me fix this cat. Hey! Hey! Stop that. My food, not your food. Get out of here. Come on, get out of here. Cats. Cats. Alright, let's go ahead and rotate 90. Slow down a bit. And there we are. Okay. Let's go down a bit more. .5 meters away. Moving at 0.4 meters per second. That's Gucci Mane. Alright, now we're nice and lined up with that docking port. I'm going to go ahead and straighten this out. And now we're just going to float on in. And it's only been 16 minutes. Now that is a hot pizza. You see, Kerbals need nice, hot, ready pizza at any time. Wouldn't it be nice to have a really nice, hot, and ready pizza? Ooh, a little bonk. And there we are. And there we are. We're going to straighten that docking port out, obviously, but that's looking pretty good. Alright, let's unlock that rotation. Ooh, I do not like that wiggle. 4 degrees. 5 degrees. I'll take 5. There we go, and that's a fancy space station we got going on. Look at that space station. Look at it go. Nice. Alright, so the space shuttle works. The only issue that I have with it is that the engine is very unreliable, if you can imagine. Monopropellant engines are fine. It's the main engine. And honestly, I don't think I need the main engine anymore. I can rely on monopropellant all the way down to orbit. That being said, monopropellant's pretty low right now. So I'm thinking of ways where I can transfer enough monopropellant to get us down, and then hopefully within the runway of the KSC. That's the goal. That is the goal. Alright, well, these guys are here. Hey, can you not? Can you not? Hmm? Can you not? That's a really good space station. But let's check these contracts. It should hold up. Yes. Okay, so they're all there. Look at that. That's a good looking station. if I do say so myself. All right. So I will be right back. I'm going to take care of my cat. She's very needy, and she's a special needs cat. So I will be back. I will be back. I have returned. And for those of you who pay attention, I do like good beer. And the beer of the night is Voodoo Ranger. Voodoo Ranger Juicy IPA. It's not too bad. It's 7.5%. So this will get the job done. I guarantee you. But I've been using my Texas Independence Edition glass. Very nice, by St. Arnold's. But this glass is no longer frozen. So I will return shortly. Thankfully, I'm already in the kitchen. That's the office. Grab this nice and frosty Tingley's Tavern glass. No, it's a little smoky. I like it. Not the beer, the glass. So, there we are. And here we are, pouring this tasty beverage. There we go. I like a little head on it. That's the way I like my beer. Some people don't like the head. Some people try to keep it as much liquid as they can in the glass. I don't think that's tasty. I like the little bit of foam on the top. It's kind of like the little cherry on top of your sundae. It's nice. It's nice, but only an inch. See, only an inch of foam. That's the perfect pour. There's just a little inch of foam on the top. Perfect. Cheers. Delectable. Delectable. But because this is a, what was this, 16 ounces? 19.2 ounces. So this is bigger than a regular pint. I'm going to work on the rest of this can. So we can get rid of this. And we can get back to flying some spaceships. So the station looks pretty well. You know, I'm not really building it in any particular way. I'm putting pieces on for necessity, right? Like, I need a greenhouse. Growing your own food would be important in space. I need a science lab, obviously. And a lot of it's just places for Kerbals. You know, they gotta sleep somewhere. They gotta eat somewhere. They gotta do their activities someplace. You know? And then storage, solar power. And the shuttle here is actually pretty practical. It's a reusable spacecraft that takes 16 plus Kerbals to and from low Kerbin orbit. It saves me a lot of money, but it's also incredibly risky. Yeah, it's just incredibly risky. I can't say anything else on top of it. Just like a real shuttle, you know? Just like the real space shuttle, which is my favorite spaceship, by the way. God, such a cool machine. It just looks cool. Like the front of the space shuttle, it just looks like something that goes fast. You know, it looks like a space ship. I liked it. I liked it. I graduated high school the last year it was flying. So I was still in school when this thing was going to and from space. No one else can say that. Well, no one else born after 2011 can say that. God, what a just awesome flying machine. Like, it looked like the future. For sure. So, these Kerbals are enjoying their freshly made pizzas. Let's go back to the Space Center and see what else we can get in trouble with. I can't wait to build that new computer, y'all. This is torture. These loading screens, man. And we're back. All right. Let me just test this. Can I test this? No. Alright, plant a flag on Minmus. Yeah, I'll take that one. Do I have the strength to do another rescue mission? Because the last one failed. I don't know. What's this? 2 tourists, low curb in orbit. Okay. Minmus Base 2, no. Isn't Minmus Base 2 destroyed? Hold on. I blew that up. There is no Minmus Base 2. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's blowed up. Yeah. There is no Minmus Base 2. No, I don't want to fast forward that. I feel like there's a lot we can do in 15 days. Kerbin days. So now that we've gotten rid of that, there we go. We got some refresh on the missions. Rotate the crew of Alpha Station. No! Because they're doing a thing for another 30 days. Dust analysis while docked at the Alpha Station. Dock the Alpha Station. Dust analysis. Return to curve and recover. Boring. Repair a faulty power module on Muscovite Outpost. Have a solar panel on board. Deployable solar panel. Oh, and an RTG. And no, I don't have an RTG. There's no way. Let's see. Can we still do a Duna encounter? Is that possible? Because maybe we can send like the core stage of a station to Duna. And that would be a good... Yeah, actually. We certainly could. Well, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's build a station core for Duna. We're just gonna fast forward to the next day. There we are. Okay, go back to the VAB. Let's build ourselves the Duna station. And what's that gonna look like? No junior docking ports. I feel like that should be a thing. Okay, so nope. Let's base it off of the Alpha Station architecture. Yeah. So let's remove all the gubbins. There we go. Alright. So Alpha Station core looks pretty good, and I do like the greenhouse. So I think I'll keep that. Yeah, that all looks pretty nice too. I do want to yeah, I'm gonna take this radiator off. And is it like a large? Yeah. There we go. So that can be stowed away there. Extend that. Okay. You know, part of me says I don't want this. I don't know why, it just doesn't look right. So what if we just did something like this and then put fancier radiators on later? Yeah. Okay. Okay. That looks fancy. I like fancy. We're just going to keep these two radiators there. So they're going to be fancy together. Make sure they're just activated. Yeah, we'll keep the radiators fine. 7 years is plenty, I feel. And those solar panels are okay too. I do want to add more. I want to take these away. I'm going to put these gigantors here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Except I am going to rotate. Take that flag off. No flag. I'm going to rotate this main column by 45 degrees. So that way none of the docking modules will interfere with the solar array. I feel like that's pretty fair. Okay, so let's enable the greenhouse. Okay, I like it. I like it. Definitely needs more battery. I don't think 2 of these will help. So instead, I'm going to turn this port here into a life support box. That's fair. All right. And make them green. Tuck them in like so. And now some more oxygen. Right there. Can I also make that green? I can. Alright. Ah, yeah, now that looks cool. So we're gonna move this up just a bit. Cool. Ah, yeah, that looks pretty snazzy. That's pretty neat looking. Let's do the same on this side. Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't need that teeny tiny antenna. That's not going to do us any good. Okay, so what kind of batteries do we got? Alright. Bigger battery. Oh no, it doesn't fit. Oh no. Okay. That looks pretty snazzy. I like it. Take that off. Take that off. This is mainly going to be for science. And I do want to put a radar dish right there. So I am going to take nope. I'm going to take this. That looks cool. I like the coolness factor. I'm gonna keep it. Okay, so this thing's got a buco amount of battery power, right? Can't see it. What does it say? 4,800? That's pretty good. Plenty of oxygen, food, and water. Plenty of oxygen. Oxygen's important. Hey. All right. So this is no longer Alpha Station at this point. This is now, let's see, a muscovite. I have quartz. What about ruby? Ruby Station. Ruby Station Core. I like it. Alright, this is now Ruby Station. I wonder if this looks good any white. Nah, I like green. Especially if it's going to contrast nicely with the red. Okay, solar generation is looking snazzy. With the greenhouse going, I don't really see it working for very long. Just because the greenhouse takes so much electricity. 4800 is really low. So we wouldn't be able to run the greenhouse when we launch it, or it's on its way or whatever. Well, no, actually, if it's on its way, we might be able to do it because it's in constant sunlight. Maybe. Maybe. I'll think about it. I don't need these. Especially if these are going to be here. These little lights here. See, that's better, but I want to reduce that to just 2. Make it black. Oops. Alright. Much better. So I'm going to take that off. I like this clampatron, so I'm going to put this on. That looks pretty snazzy. Alright, we're just going to rotate this a bit. Yeah. Otherwise, it is closed. Nice. I think these solar panels are going to collide with the doors. No, they do not. But I am going to move them up just a little bit. Yeah, that should work fine. Okay, communication. I do want to put a big FU relay on it. It's a direct antenna. Okay. Maybe not that way, but maybe down towards the nadir. Not obstructing anything important. Maybe? I really do want it right there. That panel is in the way. Maybe right there. That's not too bad. I like that. I like that. Maybe a little bit higher. So it looks more like it's part of the main spacecraft, but I don't want to get it too high because it might block something. I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, so that's a 2 GM. Whoa. Okay. 15 GM, 15 GM, 2 GM, 15 GM. Okay. This should work. This relay antenna. I don't think I'll need that super big one. RA15. I mean, go big or go home, right? Yeah, that'll fit. You can also kind of float it on top of that. Okay. And then pull it up a little. That's not too bad. I like it. I like it. Alright. If I close this, will it overlap? Yes, it does. Okay, so that doesn't work. It can't overlap. And I fear that these extra solar panels are just going to get in the way. Put it on top of this. I can put it on top of that. That works. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm digging it. What else can we do with this bad boy? There's some couple of ladders here. Yeah, that works. That's cute. That's cute. And I want to tuck this in. Yeah. And get rid of these. And can I tuck these in? I can. We'll check that out. All right. I like it. Alright, the only thing it's missing is some monoprop. think I'm going to end up putting it here on the sides. Okay, that works. Maybe a little lower. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Stick those out a little. Alright. Looking like a snazzy space station core. Drop that down a little. Alright. Yeah, it's looking nice. Real nice. Too nice. What else can we do to it? What kind of scientific instruments can we add? I don't know. This thing? No. This thing? Nah. I don't know. I don't know. Cargo? Maybe. Huh. Well, that works. Actually. Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm gonna get rid of this thing. I like it. I think I'm gonna keep it. So we're gonna switch editor. Oh boy. Reroute. Okay. Right, so is all the mocks like that? Yeah. This is the mock Ruby station. Okay. I'm going to pee again. I'm back. I promise I did not leave you. I promise. So, what else do we want to do to this thing? 'Cause I do want to send up at least 2 parts. Maybe not on the same launch. First part would definitely be a habitat, right? So, don't I have like a... Station cupola, airlock, battery module, Hab 1. What about the Hab 1? Something like that. Take that off. You don't need that much food. We're definitely not using these. Half as much because I know. I think the greenhouse uses ammonia, right? Get rid of that. What are we gonna do about those doors? Well, oxygen is usually the correct answer. So let's put some O2 on that bad boy. Alright. Alright. A little oxygen doesn't hurt. So, what else do we want? This is a scrubber, waste incinerator, compressor, hydrazine, molten regolith. Oh man, this thing's got a lot. Don't want something like that on the second run. I don't know. I don't think so. Tuck that in. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely liking the new look. It's weird. But I mean, those solar panels should still get some charge. It'll just only be when it's directly above, right? Do I want another coupler? Yeah, because what if I added an additional one on top of it, right? Yeah. Do that. Change this to a white. Yeah, that works. Yeah. All right. I'm liking it. Whoops. Drop my coaster. 'Cause I'm coasting. Alright. That's a pretty good... I want to add something else. Can I do that? That's neat. I like it. Yep, I like it a lot. No question. Oh yeah. That's snazzy as heck. Look at that. It's even got a fancy little radar just sitting there. Okay. Now do I want it there? No, I want it closer. Just a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I won't notice it. I won't notice it. It'll be fine. Oh yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like it. I don't think I want to add anything else to that module. Oh wait, no I do. I want to add radiation shielding. Okay. That's our mock. And switch editor. We hit new. We're going to open Ruby Station Core. Alright, so this is Ruby Station. And truth be told, if this gets to Duna while the first crew is still there, they could still technically stay there and occupy the station instead of having to float around their tin can. So I feel like this is a good step. Gotta build a rocket around this sucker. So the main stage, I'm gonna reroute this. Can I not? Oh, okay, that works too. So the main stage is gonna be huge, but the transit stage needs to be just as sophisticated as the core, right? Or at least sophisticated enough. So I am going to put on a clampetron right there. Okay. And then I'm going to add a payload box of about 1.8. Then I'm going to add a very nice probe. Yeah. Throw some batteries on it. Okay. Couple more for safety. There we go. Lots of battery power. And we're just gonna, well, first we gotta fix this. I'm gonna keep all that actually. I'm gonna close. And now we build ourselves a fuel system. And I want at least 2,000 units of Delta V. At least. Do that. And then what does the spark give us? 860. Okay. Terrier gives us 907. That's not too bad. I want more though. Spark or Pug. 918, so that's a little bit better. Spiders. 708, what about? It's 2, 784, no. 699, that's dog shit. Poodle. $856. So it looks like this one's gonna be the ticket. And we're gonna make that big boy. Boat tail, yeah. High quality. All right, 917's not bad. I wonder if I can squeeze in a bit more inside this. Yeah, I bet you I can. Alright. I think this is a pretty decent amount. 1,000 Delta V. The main stage. Okay, so I'm just going to do one of these. Well, I see something like this. That's not too bad. It looks pretty slick. I like it. You know what? I will move this up though. There we go. That's slick. Damn it. I want it lower though. No. Is that higher? Yeah, it's pretty slick. I'm just going to disable the shroud. Alright. And we're going to give this some tiny solar panels. I say tiny, but they're not actually tiny. And it has all of this stuff on it already. I wonder if I could... Yeah, something like that. It's like a backup antenna. Just in case shit hits the fan. Right? Yeah, 2 GM, that's pretty good. Alright. That's not too bad. There we go. And I'm going to add some roll. Yeah. There we go. And we got some roll, pitch and yaw. 1049 is pretty good. Gives me something to work with. Shit. Oh. Ugh. Can't stop sneezing. Alright. I feel like that's pretty good. It's a nice transfer stage. Now for the big boy. So we got to make a second stage that at least send us to the place that we want to be. Because this transition stage is only going to be used to slow down our orbit and at least make a rough capture. Let's start with the attachment point. What do we got to work with? 60 coupler. Alright, it's not too bad. Let's try all the way up. Okay. So we got that. It's obviously going to be a 2.5. Very least one of those. Okay. And one of those. All right. That has to be a Poodle engine. And a very good one at that. $22.62. That's pretty good. I think I'll keep that. So look, Jesse, you just missed it. We did a pizza delivery to the Alpha station in like 15 minutes. I promise you. The pizza is coming. It's gonna be greasy. It's gonna be covered in pepperonis. The cheese will be at least this thick. But you gotta be patient. The pizza is coming. I promise you. I promise you. We have to build, you know, because when you're trying to sell pizza, you have to sell it to a place. Like, make the bread have garlic on it. All right, yeah, we can do that. I mean, it's already like stuffed with garlic bulbs. So you get like full cooked garlic bulbs in the crust. It's the best pizza ever. Like, you ever had, like, oven roasted garlic? Mwah. Delicioso, as the great explorer Dora once said. By the way, how's your day going? Do anything interesting? My day's been pretty boring, actually. But yeah, how you doing? Hold on, I gotta make this thing fucking wide as shit. Oh yeah? How was that? I was really curious to see if it was good or not. I mean, it's Tom Cruise. It has to be good, right? Oh, nice. Legendarily good. Ooh, that's some big words. Ooh, okay, okay. Because you said that, I'll go watch the new Top Gun. Because I've been very curious, because I love the original. It's very 80s, it's very just action-packed. And the second one was pretty good. I think there was a second one. This is the one where he, like, goes and tries to rescue his dad. And, like, it's a trap. Or am I thinking of the first one? I can't remember, but I love Tom Cruise. He's just really good at what he does. He's just a, like, perfect action movie kind of guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. Please don't. Oh, okay. So, okay. I thought there was another one before that. Maybe I'm thinking of another movie. Yeah, I'm into it. By the way, the beer of the day is Voodoo Ranger Hazy IPA. It's very tasty. And this is my second one. And this is my glass, as you can see. Tingley's Tavern. Good times, good friends, cold beer. We're glad you're here. And I'm glad you're here, Jesse. I'm glad you're here to experience the boredom that is building a rocket that goes to Duna. Sorry. It's just, it's not much going on this episode. Really just trying to figure out how to get a really heavy thing to Duna the cheapest way possible. And right now it looks like it's going to hit at least half of my bank account. But it'll be worth it. Because there'll be more customers to buy pizzas from. So many more customers. Also, I shaved my face. I don't think you've noticed, but there is no more beard. Yeah. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm sorry to say, but I'm not reuse the materials on the planet kind of guy. Unfortunately. What I will probably end up doing is what I've been doing with the Mun and Minmus, where I would probably send up a reusable lander and just get science and then come back and then have a separate spacecraft for returning to Kerbin. I'm not an ISRU guy, unfortunately. I don't know. It takes too long. It's too complicated. I don't have to deal with all that ore or like planetary bases. Because planetary bases in this game have always ended badly for me. They just have. Like, they always explode in some way, or they just don't work. And there's nothing I can do about it because it's not like I have a million docking ports on these things and a spaceship waiting to fix it in orbit. But the reason of this playthrough, Jesse, is so that there is a space station at least around every planetary body, and I'm able to resupply them with pizza and or pizza ingredients so they can make pizza at home. Because when I started the stream, I reminded everybody, When you're out alone and you're on a space station millions of miles away from home, and all you have been eating are like lab grown avocados, you have MREs, you have instant noodles, rice. You know, you don't have a whole lot to choose from, and I bet your food selection gets pretty boring after a while. But you know what would sound good when you're orbiting at like 7 miles per second? A nice hot slice of Kerbin pizza. Pizza. The best pizza in the entire galaxy. Nay, the solar system. So I'm telling you, once the pizza is delivered, we have won. We have beaten the game. I promise you. So right now we're trying to build the Ruby space station, which is going on, which is going to be on its way to Duna. But right now we're trying to build the launch vehicle around the space station. So one step at a time. It's going to be many episodes from now, but it will be fun, especially once KSP 2 comes out. So that's what this series is all about. So that's the second stage. Second stage looks pretty good. And now we're going to increase it. Alright, so that's there. And let's build something fun. At least 2 of these. Get a mainsail. Oof, okay. So that does that job. We're going to give the first stage a little bit more push. Alright, that's going to be there. Give it a boat tail. And we're going to give this more fuel in the middle there. Alright. I don't hate it. But that's the core stage. Core stage looks pretty fancy, but you know what would make it more fancy? Some strap-ons. Yeah. I don't like how that's orientated. There we go. Damn it. There we go. 7517. I want closer to 10,000. And the best way to do that is to asparagus stage these bad boys. So before I do that, just go ahead, remove from symmetry. And remove from symmetry. Okay. So now that we're there, no. What? There to there. Okay. That means from there to there. Good. And then that means from there to there and there to there. So, say Jesse, how's your MR2 doing? I remember you said you had one. How's that going? Is it running okay? Swap the engine. Does it still have a 4A GE engine, or does it have something newer? $77.08. I don't like those numbers. I shouldn't like those numbers. Alright. I feel like I need more than that. I'm gonna look this up real quick. How much delta V for Duna encounter? There we go. $22.50. Okay, that's actually within our budget. So we can do it with this. This is possible. Sure. Yeah. This is possible. We can do this. Okay. Alright, make sure there's no Kerbal stowaways. Good. Alright, let's give this bad boy some launch clamps. Oh! It's too expensive. It's much too expensive for our budget. This would kill our entire budget and then some more. So, unfortunately, we won't be able to launch this bad boy. Damn. Well, it's ready to go. Damn. What do we do? We don't have enough income. Now I know what it feels like to be NASA. Alright, let's see what the Alpha Station's doing right now. I think this contract is ready to go. Yeah, it's ready to go. So we're just going to go ahead and deorbit this secondary spacecraft. But only once we make it to the light side. Alright, sun's up. Guns out. So take that off. Undock. Back away. There we go. Yep. That's such a nice sight. I just like to take it all in sometimes, you know? Alright, so let's move away from the station. Burn up a lot of that monoprop here. Fast forward a bit. That's not helping. It's like we're heading straight towards it if we tried. 10 kilometers, okay. That'll actually work. So let's warp here. Okay. So, it's a pretty good distance. Let's land in the desert. Activate the engine. Deorbit. Yep. And that seems adequate. Go ahead and rotate the spacecraft to the correct orientation. Okay, we are there, and we're just going to go ahead and just decouple the service module, because decoupling it within the atmosphere gives us a lot of headache. So we're just going to go ahead and do it now. There we are. Nice. Nice. Oh, nice. Okay, in the desert. I like it. Deploying drogue. And mains. There we are. Doing pretty good. Plenty of ablator left, no doubt. And touchdown. Recover. And there we are. We got our money. Nice chunk of change. Not as much as I'd like. But, you know, enough to make some profit off of. So, that is going to do it for this episode. I don't know what we're going to do next. I'm really just trying to find more money so I can start sending more and more space stations to other places. Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at. So, I'll catch y'all later, and I'll see you flip side.